So, for the past 2 weeks I've been playing a game most of you know, and if you've seen my previous videos you know that game is Terraria. Terraria is addicting, to say the least. This 500 megabyte goofy looking game is nothing but simple despite its looks. Described by your friend Google, Terraria is an action-adventure sandbox game developed by Real Logic. People usually compare it to Minecraft, but I find that comparison stupid, so I wouldn't make it. In Terraria, despite not being stated, there are 4 base classes you can play as: the melee, the ranger, the mage, and the summoner. And despite what you choose, you will have hundreds of weapons to choose from. These classes can get way more in depth than they look, but that's a topic for other videos, since they being too in depth is a video in itself. In Terraria, the world evolves with you. As you build more houses, more NPCs come that sell you different stuff so you can progress as a character. As you keep getting stronger, you kill the first bosses. These first bosses can vary depending on what type of infection you choose for your world. If you choose Corruption, you will have these bosses. If you choose Crimson, you'll get these ones. These are usually called the pre-hard mode bosses. When you kill them and get enough gear so that you can kill the wall of flesh, which is literally a wall made of flesh with eyes shooting laser beams, your world goes into hard mode. When hard mode comes, is where shit gets real. Your world's infection starts to spread, and you have to stop it by digging massive holes. A new biome called the Hollow, which is just unicorns and fairies going around trying to kill you, spawns. And also it spawns this thing, so if from 7:30 to 12 PM in game time you see a little butterfly glowing rainbow, don't kill it, or else you'll have to fight this, which is the Empress of Light, one of the hardest bosses in the game. But you unlock all these bosses as well to kill until you reach the end, and you have to fight the big bad guy, which is the last boss of the game, called the Moonlord, which gives you the best gear you can have in the game. Terraria is one of the first games that gave me as much sense of progression as vanilla WoW, and that says a lot, since classic WoW is most known for its infamous feeling of progression. And the best part, you can do all of this with your friends. I personally played it with 2 other friends, and we had a blast going through all the bosses and getting gear, farming, even digging. Overall, I don't have anything negative to say about Terraria, and it has honestly become one of my favorite games. In my criteria of rating, which are gameplay, story, length, replayability, price, soundtrack, and art. The only one Terraria gets a bad score in is the story, because it basically has none. The other categories I would genuinely rate it as a 10 out of 10, especially on the price. It's like 10 euros. Don't go to McDonald's one time and you can buy Terraria. And on the soundtrack, because Terraria has the best bops in video game. So, for the last part of this video before I end this amazing review, I'm going to show you guys my character, what I have on it, and our world, me and my friend's world, and what we did until we killed Moonlord. So this is my character. Firstly, I played Summoner, but then I got kind of tired of it because it's quite weak. It can be really strong, but mainly on the late game, and I wanted to deal more damage until I reached the late game. So I played ranged. I played a ranged character. I have these weapons. These are basically the best weapons you can have as a late game ranged. The best bullets. I have this summon right here. And this pillar which shoots crystals. I also have this bow from the Empress of Light I showed you earlier. This one is from Moonlord farming. And armor, I'm using the Vortex armor with a developer's vanity. It's like a skin. I don't know how to explain. It's basically a skin. And this is what I have the sniper as well. I have these rockets. These here are like guided rockets, and then you have this is a completely fuck fiesta, and this gun, which I like really much. To finish up here, because my world isn't that big, we only did the essentials, but we played on a corruption world on expert. We have here our Eternia crystal stand, so we can do the waves of goblins. We have our corruption. Our dungeon is to the right, but let me show you our main world, because that's what you want to see. So here is our quote-unquote main hub, where we have all the characters' houses, and we have our trophies, and as you can see here, bars, potions, this is in Portuguese, food, accessories, furniture, mob drops, seeds and flowers. We have like some mana lamps, trophies from Moonlord here. One day we might get all the trophies, but for now I have all achievements. Here we have some random decors and banners from the event, so you can deal more damage to the event mobs. Here we have our banner room. Our banner room is really filled to the brim. We put a lot of banners in the trash, like a lot, but we still have some, and the ones we do, we put them here. I can put one. Let me see if I have another one. No, I don't. So we have these banners here, and then what do we have more? We have the nurse here. We need to fight in our arena. We also have here a custom biome for Truffle, which is the guy that allows you to do Shroomite armor, good for ranged. And then to the left, which I can reach quickly because I have this Moonlord mount and an accessory that allows me to fly infinitely. I can get there really quick. Let's see, we're almost there, if I can remember correctly. Let me just get down here. Yeah, on the jungle over here. We have this. We have these two, which allow me to put this pylon here, so I can reach this temple right here really quickly, which is where you kill the golem on the first time. So that's basically all. The only thing that's missing is a small project of me and one of my friends that we did. We just decided to dig a hole, like from one side to the other of the map, and it's like this large. I'm going to fall down so you guys can see how large this is. I'm going from the left to the right. Still falling. Still falling. Still falling. This kinda takes a while, but we'll get there. To hell. But yeah, still going, so you guys can see the size of this. It's quite the amazing achievement. Speaking of achievements, I don't need any more Terraria achievements. I've completed them. 104 out of 104. And we reached all. Basically, yeah. So this is the hole we dug. It's amazing. I know, right? I used this here to dig, which is basically a mount that can dig really quickly, as you can see here. So yeah. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to participate in the giveaway we are having now until the 31st of March. You can win a €10 Steam gift card, and you can buy Terraria with it if you want to. But yeah, that's been it. This is the Retro Den, and I'm out.